Yes, guys, it's that time of the week, Dr. Phil session. If you're wondering what a Dr. Phil session is, a Dr. Phil session is where I talk about something about life or something completely nothing to do with the gameplay. And today, I'm going to be talking about drink, as in alcohol and drugs. And we're going to start off with drink. Okay, so drink is, I have a lot of experience. I'm Irish, okay, so I've got a lot of experience with drink. That's just the way it is. It's where I'm from. Potatoes and drink, that's all we do. So when it comes to drink, I've have a lot of experience, as in growing up with it, and like a lot of people say, is it true in Ireland? We do a lot of our any reason for the Irish to drink, they will drink. Okay, that's not even a stereotypical kind of view of them, of them, or of us. It's just that's just the way it is. And in myself, I'm not trying to be a hypocrite or anything. I drink whenever I can. I like to drink. I like having a good drink, or every now and again. But okay, I've had bad experiences with drink, and the very first time I had a bad experience with drink, I had a really bad experience. As in, by the end of the night, I was going home and just, I had to walk 15 minutes home, and that whole 15 minutes I was just puking all the way home, just in bushes, on like, all over the place, all over, the roads and stuff. And that's not good. It's not a good thing to do that. It's not cool to go around puking everywhere. It's not, vomiting all over people's like gardens and shit. I wasn't proud of myself afterwards. And, you know, it comes to a point where you're just like, it doesn't even, if you're gonna drink, why even drink that much? Don't ever be that guy at the party or that girl at the party. That one girl or that one guy that is just the biggest retard drinker ever. Where it's anybody who's that drunk, usually you get avoided, unless it's like a really good friend who's just taking care of you. And I just happened to have a really good friend that took care of me that night. But if you're at a random party and you get completely off your face, it's not gonna help you get friends. Drinking that much isn't gonna help you get friends at all. It's just gonna make you look like a complete and utter douchebag. But we're gonna move on to this. The time. My experience overall of drinking. So, my experience overall is I learned since I've been drinking for about a year now. I'm 17, but over here in Ireland, we're a bit more lenient to people who drink underage. It's not 21, it's 18 for us to legally drink, but my parents let me because no, they can trust me. I'm okay. So my experience taught me to not get out of my face, to take it easy and just go with the flow. And that's really it. You don't need to there's no rules to it. Enjoy yourself, obviously, but just don't drink too much, guys. And I hate to sound like a big responsible parent. If you're gonna come out, you better be home by 11. If you're not home by 11, I'm calling the cops. Yeah, I would never. I don't even know why I said that. We're gonna move on anyway to drugs. Okay, so drugs can be just as bad as drink. Okay, sometimes even worse. And when it comes to drugs, I've only tried drugs once, and that was the same night where I completely got off my face on drink. And my experience with drugs isn't that good. When I tried drugs for the first time, it was weed, by the way. I don't smoke cigarettes, or I don't. This was just a once-off thing. My friends were just like, "Try it, go on, you can." It wasn't even peer pressure. Like if I said no, they would have said, "Okay, whatever." I just said, "Okay, I'll try it out." So what it is, I tried it out, and oh, I hated it. I hated it. Oh, it tastes. It doesn't even taste good. It tastes so bad. It just didn't go down easy at all. It just made me feel lightheaded. Everything was just. The first thing, I was drunk as well. So being drunk and stoned at the same time, or high or whatever, is not a good mixture whatsoever. And when I finally kind of got my own space and nobody was around me, and I was just sit there and I was just spinning. Oh my god, my head was just all over the place. And that was both drugs and drink, and both of them are horrible. But the drugs thing is, when you get into drugs, it can be people have different ways when they're on drugs. There's people who get on drugs and they're absolutely fine. They're fine. They have a good time. They get high, and that's it. That's their buzz. They get it. But some people, this is some people. Even I know. This is more to do. This is more inner. Personally, I know these guys in my. I don't. I was gonna say family, but are they, not. Yeah, we'll just say that family, because I've noticed that it's on both sides of my family. You know, they've either had a problem with drugs or they've been through drugs or whatever, and it's really horrible on the family. I mean, the people I know in my family that do drugs can be angry at times, and you know, even friends I know can get angry at times with drugs. And drugs is kind of a bad thing. Maybe it's just my experience, so I've tried to stay away from them a lot more than other people have. Especially after I tried them, like guys, don't you don't even if you don't want to try drugs, don't even you don't even have to try them. You know, it's not you're not missing out on anything that crazy or that good. You know, it's when you finally do say you do like drugs a lot and you finally do get into drugs, it's kind of you'll waste a lot of money on drugs, and sometimes you can get into a lot of trouble. I've seen people get into a lot of trouble when it comes to drugs, whether it's, you know, they owe the person money, or you know, it's in their family, they, you know, they just or they get addicted even. And guys, I'm going to be doing a video on addiction, and there's a difference between, you know, addictive things and being addicted to things, so I will get into that. And guys, that's my drinking drugs kind of experience slash story. I hope you guys, you know, I hope I can help you guys. I hope you guys won't do the same as me. But guys, that's been my experience, and the gameplay here. You guys are like, what the hell? What the hell? Lil Mayhem's going like 66 and 11 or some shit. Yeah, I know I don't usually put up gameplay that's this good, or I wouldn't even call this good, but you know, good enough. It's because I entered the XJAWS Shoutout Sunday Challenge, and this isn't the actual gameplay. This is the gameplay that I nearly got to 70 kills with the MP5K silenced. So guys, I hope you guys enjoyed. Please comment, rate, and subscribe to my channel if you haven't already. Okay, bye.